All right, let's pick the winner. ChuckieJ, congrats. All right, let's do it, ChuckieJ. All right, so ChuckieJ, I whisper you, give me your Hangouts email. I also sent you my BNet tag. All right, 1 second. Anyways, thanks for being patient, guys. These sometimes take a bit of time to set up. All right, ChuckieJ, I'm giving you a call right now on Hangouts. Hey, what's up, man? How's it going? Hello?
Hello.
All right. By the way, is it possible for you to mute this stream? Or I guess you have headphones in now. Because I was hearing myself.
Yeah, I've turned it down now.
All right. Oh, there is an echo. I think it's just Hangouts. Like, we should just sort of chill for a few seconds and the echo will go away. It happens when I do Hangouts with Adukta as well. But let me...
sorry about that.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're good. Man, Hangouts, like, for everything that Google does right, I'm just like, Hangouts seems to be getting worse and worse. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But let me get you on the screen over here. All right. Got a cam. Excellent.
We do. And a bunch of mess.
Cool. All right. So what do you want me to call you? Like Chucky? Do you prefer something else? I always want to make sure.
Just Chuck.
Chuck. All right. Chuck.
Yes.
Excellent. Chuck,
Thank
tell
you.
us a little bit about your arena experience, kind of what you like to play. Yeah.
Nearly zero.
Nearly zero. I like it. So why do you watch this channel?
I just watch you guys and try and learn little bits of information.
Nice, nice. Well, we like to think that you have come to the right place to learn. But yeah, so you're on NA. That's fantastic. I'm on NA as well. What's if you want to?
So I need to send you that invite.
Yeah, yeah. Merps,
Un minuto.
no problem. Kevin says, Merps, I just bought a $120 Columbia Omni Max Hyper Cooling pillow. What? What does that pillow do? Does it make you breakfast when you wake up? Like why? What? Oh man. Anyways, ChuckieJ, excellent. Wait, do I have too many? Oh, okay. Someone from my friend list is dying. Who is getting purged? All right, let's see.
Uh-oh.
I know this is happening. Okay, wait. Away for. Oh, wait. I gotta go here. Dun dun dun. Who's it gonna be? Offline for 7 months. All right, this person.
And they're out.
Is probably. Oh no, I know this person in real life. I can't. Offline for 3 months. Oh no, that's tossed. I can't.
Yeah, don't get rid of toss. Come on, man.
Yeah. Okay. Offline for. Why is everyone so active? Why is everyone? My friends are so active. I need to kill off someone. Okay, this person. Remove. This person has been purged. All right. There you go. Someone has been purged. You guys couldn't see who it is. It might be you if you're on your friends list. Go check right now.
Goodbye.
But yeah, that person had not logged in like 7 weeks, I think. So, remove adductor or no balls. I should just remove adductor. Anyways, you're on. You want to share your screen? We can get started.
Yes, let's do that. Let's do it through the correct mechanism.
Yep. Excellent.
All right.
I like your setup, man. So, what are the figures you have behind you?
It's mostly Halo.
Cool.
The top shelf is Disney Infinity.
Nice.
Over here is from Elder Scrolls Online.
Nice. I remember in college I played so much Halo, and back then it was just the plasma pistol battle rifle combo. Oh my gosh, that was so dirty. I just remember like playing Halo 2 for hours and hours every day, going to class, eating pizza, and then waking up and doing the same thing all over again. It's pretty sweet. Anyways,
Yeah.
Got you. Oh, wait. I should not move that. That is not a good thing to move. Also, Blizzard really needs to give us the ability to spectate drafts. This is not cool.
Yeah, let me make sure. I did share. Okay, I did share the screen. Okay, good.
Yep. All
yes.
right. Let's do it.
So I have Deck Tracker also.
Cool.
So we might see a little bit of numbers if this works properly.
Nice.
Let's hope. It has worked for me in the past. So. Okay.
Halo 2 LAN parties, Craigasm. I know.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
Yeah, so good.
Chuck, this is your run. What do you want to play, man?
Paladin was so stinking good in Ungoro. That was my best run of the few that I've done. Was like a multi-steed, one Vine Cleaver. You know, yeah. And I still misplayed, and it didn't go as far as it should. I think I got 4. I think maybe 5.
Mm-hmm.
But Druid has some interesting cards now. But I think I'd like to see if we can do the Hunter, and maybe it'll be a little more aggressive.
Yeah, I like it, man. Let's go. Let's go. That's my class right there.
And that in Constructed right now, that's what I'm doing. I've got the DK Rexar.
Is it? I mean, I don't know the Constructed meta at all. Does it like do it? Oh.
Well, I mean, I kind of learned from you that sometimes it's not the best card to play. Yeah. Sometimes you want that 2 damage to the face.
Yeah, so. I always want that 2 damage to the face. Oh, Blizzard, get rid of the synergies.
Yeah,
Come
it's
on. Come on. Like,
and I would this as far as just the synergies, this might be the best one, the N'Zoth, but that doesn't mean it's the best card to pick right now. It's just so understated, right?
It's not just like understat. It depends on sort of what you want to do, like with the deck. It just kind of sucks in that N'Zoth is definitely not an aggressive card, right? It just means we are kind of not locked in, but you are playing towards the late game. Because Death Rattle minions tend to be, their initial body is not as powerful, which makes sense because they have Death Rattle. And because of that, they are not able to put pressure as much. Yeah, like you still pick N'Zoth. You're just not happy with it. I think so, yeah.
So there's enough Death Rattles in the Hunter draft that it might be worth it?
There's just enough Death Rattles, period, that...
Okay.
Yeah, it's just the other cards are really bad. All 3 cards are bad. Wizard, stop it with the synergy.
No kidding. Oh my gosh.
All right. Yep, let's pick the N'Zoth.
Okay. At least it's beast synergies.
Yeah.
So I would go Scavenging. 1, because its synergy is easier to pull off, but more importantly, it's a 2.
Yeah, I think that's it. Scavenging Hyena is really good.
Okay, so now we're out of that craziness.
It's like we survived the synergy pick.
Yes.
Like, all right, we're done with all.
We didn't end up with terrible.
Yeah, this is like, okay, I'm just gonna say one thing and then like, but this is also why I keep on remembering the words like Ben Brode uses during his post. He's like, we want players to feel clever, and I'm just like, what part of these picks so far have made us feel clever?
Right.
It's like, oh man, please get through the synergy picks without royally messing up the draft. And then I'm like, do people actually feel clever doing this? Like, it's fine if you can implement that in a good way. I also would want players to feel clever, but
yeah,
there's nothing clever. And then I think most people after the 2 synergy pick is like, whew, okay, we're done with those. That's fantastic.
It seems like to me that you could make it not be the synergy cards, but be the ones that cause the synergy. Like give me in one pick, give me a beast, a murloc, and an elemental, and then the next one give me three different ones.
Yeah, I don't know. Like there has to be a better way to implement
there
it.
has to be.
But anyways, let's focus on this for now. What do you like?
I would.
Those 3 good cards here.
It really is. Mm-hmm. This gets 6/6 on the board. This potentially clears out 2 things early on. But I think the gastropod is good all around. Yeah. So I would choose between these 2. Between the silver hand and the gastropod.
So which one do you like at the end?
The gastropod just has an ability to take things out. And it's a 2. Yeah. It's not the best 2, maybe, but it's a 2.
It's pretty close to the best 2. Yeah, it is really, really good. So I think for the fact that, we want to trend a little bit more aggressive, like the N'Zoth, whatever, that could just be a dead card as well.
Right, it might be.
It might be. It might totally be a dead card in our deck. But Gastropod is just a good independent card, and it's a beast, right?
Yeah.
So what do you like here?
Eaglehorn.
Yes. No discussion needed.
Yeah.
It is disgusting. Yep. Good talk.
Yeah.
Good talk.
At least you have a well-statted 2 to choose from, but that doesn't mean that it's better than the bow.
Yeah.
Okay. We might end up having enough early game that the Nesting Rock is really good, and it's pretty good stats anyway. And I think we're actually okay on 2, so I'm not so nervous about the rock pool. So I'm thinking Nesting Rock.
Yep, great analysis. It's just a really good 5. It's a beast. Very good.
Okay. Discover a copy of a minion in your deck. Yeah, I don't know that I've ever even seen this card.
It's a new card, so yeah. And, this is the card I will say that Adukta and I probably disagree with most in this expansion. Because our playstyle for Hunter is very different. For me, I see it as a 3-mana 2/2, and draws a card. I'm just like, it's a 3-mana 2/2. This is just disgusting. Like, get out of my face. It disgusts me. You draw a card. Anyways, we won't go into our internal discussions about this.
Yeah, I hear you.
It's something that I really dislike.
Okay, so let's do Fire Plume for initiative.
Perfect. Yep. Initiative is great. It's even better in Hunter.
Okay. Animal Dread. I don't think even the... No. I mean, 1 weapon is not enough to really make this worthwhile, I don't think. And Play Dead, we're not going to... Even if we go Death Rattle like we want to with N'Zoth, that's still not going to be good enough, so it's got to be Animal Companion.
Yep. Already and now asks, so who between you and Adukta had the higher Hunter average at the end of Ngoro? I don't think we compared at the end, but I will say in my leaderboard runs, I played Hunter the most out of all the classes, and that was my highest average as well. So unless he went absolutely disgusting with Hunter, I'm pretty sure I beat him by the end of Ngoro.
Yeah, but that would be interesting to look at, for sure.
It would be interesting, definitely.
This is one of those tough ones, I think, because I hear you guys talking about the Frost Rider a lot, that it's not such a big deal to freeze your minions. But then this has, the Volatile has a lot of potential, and Firefly gives me a 1. So that's why I'm a little torn. Yep. I would lean more towards the 1, just so that I have a 1-drop. So that's my thinking. Yeah, I would agree. I think having the 1-drop is really important for Hunter. And Firefly is just a really
great card because not only does it help you put something down the board on turn 1, it helps you fill out your curve in the later turns as well. And
That's very true.
is really good, but I would still, pick the Firefly.
Another Firefly or the Tainted Zealot. We're probably not going to care too much about the spell damage. So I'm thinking Firefly again because the Divine Shield's probably not enough to make it worthwhile.
Yeah, it's definitely not the Tainted Zealot here. So I think it's between the Reaver and the Firefly.
Okay. What would tempt you about the Reaver?
It's a beast. It's offensively statted. I'm not saying Reaver is the pick, but for me, it would be between those cards. Part of the reason why we don't want Tainted Zealot is it just doesn't do, like, the value comes from its effect, right? And its ability to be annoying with the Divine Shield. That's not really what we're looking for here. You want a lot more power, either on the board power or stuff that you can push to the face for 2 mana, and Tainted Zealot provides neither of those. So here, what do you like and
why? We do have the Hyena. We might get the Houndmaster or whatever that gives taunt. But other than that, I'm not sold on right this moment the Beast synergy being good enough. So that's why I would still lean Firefly.
Yep, Firefly is just a really good card. And yeah, like, very nice guy. You're probably just joking there, but it's not you can't really say punish, because even though I picked the earlier Firefly, I'm like, do I not want the second Firefly? I'm like, no, I want the second Firefly. I want the third Firefly. I want the fourth Firefly. Like, Firefly is just really good.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Dude. I know.
See, but my laughing should tell you how much I've watched of your streams with you and Adwicta. Like,
yep.
Yeah.
So, which one do you like,
man? So, I think the pick is Healbot. It's the only thing tempting about the Gravedigger is the fact that we have N'Zoth. I'm not sold on the 3/1 for 3 mana. So, I would go Healbot. And now let me see. We have the Bow and Animal Companion on 3. So yeah, I think it's Healbot.
I think Healbot is such a bad card in Hunter.
Because you're going aggressive.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
It's a really bad card, and Gravedigger, while it is anti-tempo, so Corrupted Healbot is, you get more tempo immediately, right? But then you lose out on face damage. Gravedigger, you actually lose out on tempo, but you don't give him the face damage. Plus, it works with N'Zoth, and sometimes it's, you're facing non-ping class, and it definitely just works out. So I would take the Gravedigger.
Okay.
Yep.
Is there any conversation about Hidden Cache? I think I don't think either of you really like it.
No, it's just a bad card. Like, you can't control where it goes as well, and it just doesn't make any sense.
Okay. No secrets yet. Doesn't mean we won't get any. Play Dead we discussed. We only really have... Yeah. I don't think we're going to get enough Death Rattles that Play Dead is worth it, so Volatile.
Why the Volatile instead of the Cloaked Huntress?
I immediately looked at the text and didn't look at the stats. That's why. So, yeah, that's why.
Yeah.
So, Huntress has good stats, right?
Really good stats. 3/4 in this meta just dominates. And you're gonna draft some secrets like Venom Strike Trap. You're gonna draft draft, freezing trap. Yep, it's a Cloaked Huntress.
Yep, I gotta look at the stats too.
No problem, man.
No for the dead scale.
Oh,
really?
This pick.
I mean, it seems like it'd be the Tauren. Not spell damage. What makes you think about the lifesteal 1/1?
I'm still thinking, period.
Okay,
so buy
that's
me
fine.
some time and tell me what you think.
We are going aggressive, but having one taunt might not be a bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like I've seen enough small attack cards out there. I feel like the Enrage might come off once or twice, which would be nice. Other than that, it is a 2/3 for 3, which is not great.
It is really not great. Like, they're all really bad. So I think immediately we can write off the Evolve Kobold, right? That thing, spell damage doesn't do anything for us. Yeah. So it's between a 1-mana 1/1 essentially and the Tauren Warrior. The problem I see with the Tauren Warrior is 3s are kind of awkward. Like, it's definitely a bit awkward in like what it can potentially do. We seem to be trending quite aggressively, right?
Okay.
And 1-drops, they give you flexibility, and if we can force them to hit into that 1, it buys us more time. If they don't hit it or kill it, then it's 1 extra damage to face or an additional ping. You go for the 1-drop here. Yep.
Okay. The fact that we already have 2 Fireflies doesn't sway you too much?
No. The Fireflies will just help out. Like, that just means we're using our mana every single turn. We're not wasting a single mana, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But MVP does something, the 1/1 does nothing. Nope. 1/1 still do something. Like, you guys are assuming, like,
I would know. The Paladin hero power does something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So DM Kevin, like, why are you basically saying it's like, oh, a 2/3 does something, but a 1/1 does nothing? Like, no, it still does something. It actually does. It can deal. Like, you've arbitrarily drawn this line and says 2/3 does something, but 1/1 does absolutely nothing. It's like, no, it's still a scale. It might be sort of a weird slope, and I think, but it also costs 3 times the mana, right?
All right. I think the answer is the Hog Rider.
Why the Hog Rider?
I think there's still enough taunt out there from Ungoro, even though doesn't have an offering bonus, that it has a chance of going off. And I guess we do have some Death Rattle now, but not so much. So really the benefit of Corpse Widow is the fact that it has the extra health. So it's more sticky.
You're not talking about the trap here. Why?
So many of the other secrets have been kind of iffy. When one of your minions is attacked, summon a 2/3 poisonous okay. Yeah,
plus
a 2/3 for 2 is really good.
Well, 2/3 poison, which is an Emperor Cobra, which normally costs 3 mana, right?
Yep.
And you can potentially tempo it out with a Cloaked Huntress for free, right?
Yes.
So let's pick it.
Sorry. That makes a lot of sense.
No, especially because some of these cards are new to you, right? Oh.
Uh-huh. Oh man.
Yeah.
Not a lot of spells. And the 1 weapon. So even though the Bloat Bat is pretty bad, I think it's got to be the Bloat Bat, right? It's a beast. It does have the beneficial Death Rattle. That's my thinking. This just isn't gonna. It's bad stats for something that's not gonna get much help. You know, the auctioneer.
It's never the auctioneer, so
Yeah.
you're just evaluating between both of the 4 mana cards. This is
So a 3/3 for 4 is not, well, it's not good, but it's not terrible.
it's not terrible. Yeah, that's kind of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get it off with the Eagle Horn Bow, it is really good.
Yes. I can see that being very good and constructed.
This is actually at the end. I think it is still the bloat bat. It's just like, yeah, I think it's very close. For those of you in the chat saying, "Oh, it's easy," bloat bat. It's not easy. No, it's really not.
So easy. This game is easy.
I know. Yeah, I mean, for Twitch chat, 12-win average, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, like, yeah. So guys, like, don't. Of course, people are saying like, "Oh, but how often are you going to hit that thing?" Like, no, you're not going to hit the battle cry with the pyre very often.
Right. But it is 3/3.
Sometimes you just say, "I take the 3/3."
Yeah.
Right. But no, go with the bloat bat. It is a very close pick, and hopefully you guys see that it is a very close pick.
Oh, the best card in in Arena.
I know.
All right. Drawing a card is good. There are some secrets out there these days, I think. But I think the cat trick is better. It gives us a beast on the board with stealth. I mean, the 4/2 is just really good. So the only problem is there are enough spells out there, and there's now the spell offering bonus, right? So it's probably going to trigger.
Yep, cat trick. That's it.
Oh, Piranha Launcher for sure.
That's it. No discussion needed. Sick card.
On the hunt.
Yeah, I think the card is just too good. You could go with a Twisted Worgen because you don't have enough 2-drops, but man, on the hunt is just really, really freaking good.
Yeah.
Yep, let's do it.
That 1 point of initiative is worth it, I think.
Yeah, it's worth it.
Okay. We're not going to be getting healed. But
nope.
3/3 for 3, eh. So, and I don't think are you guys really picking Mindbreaker at all?
Well, it depends on the deck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Sunwalker's way better than both of these.
Yep. I'd just take the Sunwalker and move on here.
Bone Mare or I think you got one of you guys has had this pick before. The Bone Mare and the Valkyr at the same time, I think.
Yep.
We should be on the board.
We should.
So the question is, we can play this earlier and get the benefit. But the stats that the Bone Mare gives are really good.
So which one do you like?
Let me look here. 2 5s. So I'm thinking Valkyr. Just because we should have at least one thing on the board, possibly 2, by turn 5.
So you should, but then if you have that stuff on the board, it means you probably can keep it for 2 more turns. Not guaranteed, but you probably can keep it. I'd still go with the Bone Mare just because it's absolutely disgusting. And there certainly are ways in which you can have the board by turn 5 and lose it by turn 7, but I think you just go with the Bone Mare. It's just way too good. Yeah.
Another Venom Strike. we did a Gravedigger, but that doesn't mean we want to pick it all the time.
Yeah.
So I think it's Venom Strike again. I would slightly consider Flare if we were in trouble with our curve. But I don't think we are. At least not yet.
Well, if we were in trouble with our curve, we'd actually pick away from Flare, just because, like, if you have a curve, that's actually sort of when you do pick Flare, because you don't mind sort of giving back a little bit of tempo for, like, you know, for a draw, right?
Okay.
When your curve is bad, that's not really when you want to draw, because you're probably not going to get the curve anyways, right? So you don't want to. It depends, but you don't want to just look at it in that way. But yes,
yeah, I guess I'm thinking with how early game we are.
Right. And
that's the only consideration.
Yeah, I think we do take the trap.
Yep. Man, not Grookfu. How are we on threes? Probably not enough threes. And freezing something is good.
Documov, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome to the channel.
Yay, Documov. So I'm leaning Raging Worgen. I can get him out earlier, and it feels more aggressive than the Frost Elemental.
It is more aggressive than the Frost Elemental, and that is why we pick it. I see some people in the chat want to take Frost Ellie. The problem with Frost Ellie is, you know, you can freeze their stuff to not attack you or to not clear your board, but a lot of times if you're trending aggressive, you kind of assume that even if you freeze something, you know, on turn 6 you're not hero powering, you're just developing a 5/5. You're sort of assuming that the freeze is enough to sort of hold your board, and then you can attack again next turn, while they can just play something out of hand to clear your board. So that's why I think let's just get more consistency in the early game, especially because you have Fireflies and all that stuff, right? Sometimes they'll like play a 2/3 and then you play Worgen. It's like, all right, well, deal with it, right? This is why I like something you should consider. Like, how does Raging Worgen interact with your turn 1 and turn 2s? And Raging Worgen has like a slight, I wouldn't call it synergy, but it's a good follow-up to stuff like Firefly. It's a good follow-up to like stuff like and it also has a slight synergy with stuff like On the Hunt, right? Anyways, what do you like here?
There was a time when Fen Creeper would just be picked. So the question is, well, I'm thinking Grim Necromancer because it has the 2/1/1s that give the Necromancer a little bit of stickiness.
Yep. No, the Grim Necromancer is just a really freaking good card.
Yeah.
You take it. We need 4s. Yep.
Okay. This is where I start to get a little nervous and start thinking Tar Creeper over Companion, where Companion might be the more aggressive pick. I'm thinking, I need a taunt to protect myself.
Why are you protecting yourself? Like, what?
That's a good question.
Why? Yeah. Why are we protecting ourselves when, like, sometimes the best defense is a good offense, right?
Mm-hmm. Especially the way we're drafting and the way you like to draft, then that is definitely true. But if I were on my own, I would definitely be considering the Tar Creeper higher. But I think we can pilot this good with an Animal Companion, so I'm cool with that.
I think for our deck, it has to be Animal Companion. Yep.
Okay. We have a beast.
It is a beast.
Oh, man. Soul Fiend.
Yep, it's a Soul Fiend here.
Yeah. This is not statted well enough.
Nope, you can't have a 6-mana 4/6. And once again, guys, going back to the Frost Elemental pick, some of you guys are like, "Oh, freezing something is so good," and it can open it up for. No. Like what it also does is it puts an an overcosted minion and you can't hero power. Like that's really not what we want, right? Like that's any turn in which it's that late and you're costing yourself a hero power to potentially capitalize on it next turn is giving your opponent an opportunity to stabilize.
All right, so Piranha Launcher.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Thank you so much. Welcome back for 11 months. Says, good luck, Chuck.
Ah, thank you. Wonder if that's someone I know and I just don't know their name. Ah, thank you. Piranha Launcher, I think it's the same as before. The Toxic Arrow is worth talking about just because it's new, not because it's good necessarily. It's initiative,
it's okay.
But
yeah, I mean it's okay.
I think a second Piranha Launcher is the pick.
Yeah, second Piranha Launcher.
Whenever this minion attacks, deal 2 damage to the enemy hero. Yeah. Okay, so now that we have Dead Scale and On the Hunt, are you happy with your ones? I think I am, and I think I would go for the Ooze.
I think that's correct. Yep.
Okay.
Good talk.
Good talk. Ooh. Give a random... No, so... Trog is well statted.
Mm-hmm.
And it is... We do have a lot of beasts.
We do, yes.
And getting random beasts into your hand could be good for Infest, but this is where I think Sun Fury Protector is... We're going to have stuff on the board, and we're going to taunt it up.
Typically, you want stuff that's offensively... Like, if you're first on the board, you want all of your stuff to be offensively statted.
So the 3/2 rather than the 2/3.
Yeah. And this thing has an advantageous sort of stat distribution as well. So first of all, I would say everyone in the chat who says Infest, you are clearly wrong. Like, that is just so freaking wrong.
Interesting, but interesting is not good enough.
Yeah. And all jokes aside, like one of the reasons that it's not Infest, guys, is just because even though you want to be on the board, like what you don't want to do is sort of like split the baby, right? If you pick Infest, what ends up happening is you're like, oh, because I'm guessing the way you might be thinking is like, oh, I'm fast on the board, and then I can get a lot of stuff out there, and then I Infest, and then I'll have a lot of cards. That's fine in some instances, but we're trying to go so fast that if you split the baby and you say, I'm going to turn my early advantage into cards, what ends up happening is like you don't get there in terms of damage. And the cards that you get back, beasts, some are pretty good, but you're not going to get initiative a lot of the times. So then you kind of have cards, and in the early game, you might have been able to like finish them off, but you're in this middle zone that is just really not good. So what you want to do is just, if you're going down one road, if you're going down an aggressive pathway, just keep on going down that pathway. Like fill out your curve even more, right? Like get more tempo and just go go all in on the aggro. And yes,
so we're going all in.
Yeah. Sometimes they'll have Tar Creeper into Tolvir and everything, but you can't do anything about that.
Okay. Are we okay on 2s now? I think so.
Well, let's count them. Yeah.
Well, do you count secrets that result in a beast coming out? 2,
do you?
3, 4.
Because I would say it differs depending on the deck. Whether or not Cat Trick is it's a 2
and 2 Venom Strike traps.
Right, and Venom Strike traps ability to act as a 2-drop depends on whether you can drop something on 1, right? Otherwise, it's not a 2-drop. But anyway, what's your pick here?
Well, 4 2-drops is probably not enough if we're not counting secrets. But the ability to destroy something potentially big is really huge. So this could be considered a big card, right?
Yes. Deadly Shot is potentially a big card.
So I would be I would... It also could potentially get rid of a taunt that's in our way of going face. I would go Deadly Shot.
I think that's totally the correct pick. We still need a removal, and a lot of times, even if you're just getting rid of a 3-drop, I think that's absolutely fine. Bangor says, finally get to watch Twitch and Grinning Goat again. Just got power back from Harvey. Yeah,
nice.
Glad to have you here, man.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back.
Wow.
So what pick do you like here?
Kill Command.
Yes, done. Good talk.
Oh, hello. Are we always finishing with legendaries now, or is it just really high chance?
No, it's just it's just how it is for this one.
All right, we're all in, so it's Leroy.
We want to think about it for a sec.
We do.
We do. And would you like to explain why?
After you play a secret, put a random hunter secret into the battlefield. We do have secrets to play. It's that... So the only thing I can think of is that as long as the opponent doesn't have AoE, Morose just pumps out value.
I'm not thinking about Morose here. I think it's between Leroy and Professor Putricide.
Oh, okay. So just because it's a 5/4 for 4?
Yeah, I mean, a 5/4 for 4 is good. Also, we have secrets, right?
We do have secrets.
So if you play that and you play a secret, you get another secret on top of that.
Leroy is potentially a finisher.
Leroy is potentially a finisher. The problem I see is that because if you don't have a 4-drop, if you don't have a 4, what ends up happening? You either need to play a 2 and a 2 or a 3 and a 1, which is definitely possible. Like, it's possible with this deck. Like, I'm personally still torn between the 4 and the 5. Like, so Bloatbat is just a bad card for this deck, right?
Yeah, so it basically doesn't count, right?
It might count for a 4-drop, but what you want to think about is like, how often am I happy playing this on turn 4? Not very often with the Bloatbat. Maybe like 20% of the time.
Yeah.
Playing it. How happy are you playing a Fire Plume on 4? Maybe like 70% of the time, right? Because 30% of the time it's just an empty board, and you're just like, well, this sucks. I guess you got 2 face damage, so it doesn't suck. But yeah, you're not like extremely happy about it. And after that, you have Grim Necro. It's yeah, I think it's Putricide.
I can see it for sure, especially once we look at our 4s.
Yeah, I think it has to be the Putricide here.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, man. So what do you think about this deck?
It is most definitely aggressive.
It definitely is, yes.
We probably still have a weakness at 4. But if we can make our way through that with some of our earlier cards, then we should be fine.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. Anyways, you want to switch back to your cam?
Yes. Now, do you get my camera back?
I do have your camera back, and although it makes the for some reason it makes okay, no, we're good now. We're good now. All right, excellent. I am ready to go, man. Let's go.
Okay. So you'll be able to spectate once I go in, right?
Yep, definitely.
Okay, here we go.
Oh man, For some reason, I have like so many mosquito bites on one leg and none on the other. It's
Oh no.
I know. I also used to be someone who like never got mosquito bites, and now like this summer I've gotten them so often. Maybe it's just because I'm out in the elements more often playing Pokemon Go. That's probably it.
Yeah. But
Do
it
you
is
play
weird
now?
to have them all on one leg.
Yeah, it really is. It's my good leg. Only one leg is yummy, probably.
Yep. It's taking a little while to find an opponent.
No problem, dude.
There we go.
Okay. All right. I think this is like it's like an okay matchup.
Rexar versus Jaina.
What do you like here?
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
It probably popped up earlier for you. Now, okay, so you're spectating. I guess you could do screen share, and then I'd have the deck tracker up.
Oh no. I think spectating is definitely better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because of the screen lag and everything.
Yeah, it's pretty unfortunate.
So
What do you want to keep? Denty next. Thank you so much for subbing. Welcome to the channel.
I'm still torn on this whole Death Scale Knight, but you kind of sold me on it, so I'm gonna leave it. And I think we keep the Beast Rager as well.
Yep, you keep the 1 and the 2. That's it. All right.
It is a ping class.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we do Firefly.
We definitely play the Firefly, and do you do anything after that?
Do we coin out the extra elemental? We don't have
Yes,
elemental synergies, so there's no point in holding on to it. So I think we do, because we have a 2.
So here I don't think you do, just because if you do it and you play that, what are you doing on turn 3, right? It's an
We don't
awkward
have a
sort of
turn 3. Yes.
Yeah. Yep. So you don't.
Okay. Okay.
You want to look ahead, and for Hunter, turn planning is so
Shields
important.
up.
He had a good 2.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Cat Trick is only for spells, but they are a mage, so there may be some incoming. Beast Rager counters the 2/3 though. But it also
Right, so
means
what
he can just clear it. So
He could, but is he going to?
probably not.
Probably not. He's probably taking the trade into the 1/2,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
then,
So I'm thinking Beast Rager.
yep, just the Beast Rager. And then you go face with the 1/2, because what ends up happening if he takes the trade straight up with the 2/3 into 3/2, you're fine. If he takes the trade, the sort of free trade in his mind, yeah, we can pass it. We don't-
Sorry, I was just double checking that we weren't gonna.
No, that's good.
Because we have
yeah.
we could potentially do this on turn 3, hero power and the flame elemental. We've got some options.
So if he takes the value trade, the 2/3 into the 1/2, you can always coin out the Fire Plume Phoenix to finish it off, right?
Yeah.
You always want to see when you do plays, not questions you want to ask yourself, like what plays do I have and what plays does my opponent have, right?
Right. So the question is, do we do this? Let's see what else we got. We've got the bow.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think we waste the coin right now. I think we bow to get rid of this, and then bow to get rid of the fisherman. Now the question is, I think we go face with the 3/2 since we're trying to be aggressive.
Why are you doing the bow? So don't basically tell me what the advantages are of a play, as opposed to another play.
Okay.
Like, what are the advantages of the bow versus coining out the Fire Plume? Because Fire Plume, you get out the 3/3 body as well, right?
That's true.
So here I will say you coin out the Fire Plume to hit the 2/2, and you
Okay.
just go face with the 3/2. Like, so you're coining out to kill off the Sun Protector. You're just going face with the. Part of the reason is because you still want this body, right? You still want the body on the board so you can have the ability to swing with it next turn. Like it.
Okay. So, yeah, it's not the bloat bat. So now I would bow to get rid of the 4/3, and I'm still torn on the dead scale, so I think it would be the flame elemental.
Yep, that's good.
I hunt alone.
Putting out that extra 1/1 when we have more of a board would probably be better.
Yeah, you just don't want to really give him anything, you know?
I'm gonna turn down the game volume here. Being careful not to concede. Okay. Burgly Bully. And we do have an okay spell to play.
What to do? What to do?
Delirium asks, is it ever Maroc to encourage a ping? He had no 4-drop. No, because it's not anything of importance. So it's not like he'll say, oh, I have to ping this, right? You want to... You can't say like, oh, I put this down so it'll encourage him. It's like it's so low priority that it wouldn't.
Okay, so that's not anywhere near your first thought. But it's a bonus after you've done all your other thinking.
Yeah, I wouldn't say bonus. It's just another step in the process, right? In sort of the chain of events that you want to think about.
Okay.
And then now we can think about what we want to do this turn.
Yeah. So the obvious thing is 4/1, because if I play the 2, then he's going to get a coin. But sometimes giving them a coin is not terrible. So I think I can just clear it with the bow and with the fire plume, and then we have 5 mana to play with. So
I wonder.
then Gravedigger. Then I think Gravedigger Cat Trick.
Start the turn. So you don't want to start the turn by thinking, I want to trade first. Like, look at the options in your hand. Decide between those options, and then say, do I want to trade or not?
Really?
You know? Because yeah. Because right now, your first thought is, I'm going to trade, and then you look at your cards. Look at your cards, see what the plays are, and then decide whether or not you want to trade. So, because we don't have time, drop the Shallow Gravedigger in the middle.
Okay.
Drop that. Play the Cat Trick. Go face with the 3/3 and the 1/2. Hold your weapon.
Okay. So this is a situation where you're fine with them having the coin.
Yes, because coin triggers your Cat Trick, right? And
yes, it does.
And also, when your Cat Trick gets triggered, you get another charge on your weapon, which is 3 more face damage. So you can get, quote, punished by doing this, because if you draw Piranha Launcher next turn, then you've sort of inefficiently used up the charges. But once again, you can always just like bloat bat and hero power or something, which kind of sucks, but whatever. And chat is saying like coin flame strike. Look, it can happen, right? It can totally happen.
Yeah.
This person can coin flame strike, but as an aggressive deck, you are playing into this stuff. Like, the more times that you play around board clears, you're taking the lower percentage play. If you play scared as an aggressive deck, you lose. You will just lose so many of those games.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
If we were control, then you might worry about it a little more.
And DC, fantastic. Okay.
Wow.
I mean, just play the bloat bat, go face.
Hero power. Keep the weapon.
Power. Wait, so, okay, hero power, go face with all your minions first. I want to see this.
Okay. So he's down to 10. and we have 10 on the board without the weapon.
You can still hold. It's fine. No, I think it's like yeah, it's debatable.
Wow.
Well, this is what coaching does.
Yeah.
These are Merps victories.
That's right.
All right, let's finish them off.
Hunt alone.
There you go. Hit him to the face.
Yes.
Smack him with your bow.
I wasn't sure what the best BM was, but definitely going face with the bow would be something.
Yeah.
Hey!
In the most Rexstar way possible. Like, run up to them and smack them with the bow.
Exactly. Yeah. All right, head straight in.
Head straight in. Let's go. Scared of secrets? Yeah, he just...
BM the AFK guy. That's a good point, Raptor. There's not much point if the guy's gone to BM him. You don't get bonus points for BMing a AFK guy.
Ooh, Priest. I hate this matchup.
Okay. Two secrets to start off.
What do you like here?
Tossing all of it?
Yep, you toss all of it. You try to fish for a 1-drop, you try to fish for a 2-drop that doesn't depend on him doing something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Great.
Greetings.
This is
Yay!
great.
Greetings, traveler.
Let's play the only thing that you can play.
Thanks.
Okay, now, what does Priest have in the early turns that could punish? Well, I don't have a beast right now, so the main benefit, well, the text benefit, I'm not going to get.
I wonder.
Right.
But I'm still getting 3/2 on the board,
Yes.
which is nice. Can he punish that in some way? Not that I can think of.
Not really. Not like a punish. He can answer it, but...
Yeah. So I'm fine with Trog.
Yep, exactly. You don't always need the upside, right?
Yeah. I'm slowly learning that. Like I said, with Deathstalker Rexar in Constructed, I've held on to him several times because it's just not worth playing. It's too slow, as you would say.
It is. I'm just like, wait, I'm getting rid of the best hero power in the game.
Yeah. Yeah. When it's time to play it and go for it.
I know. Natasha's asking which chinchilla she should like more. I think it should be Ginzy. Ginzy is the pick today. So what do you like here?
He's not a ping class.
Nope.
So we could get this out there, and it's not... Well, he could death it again or whatever. Pain. He could paint it again.
I wonder.
We don't have beast to benefit the hyena, so I think we hold on to it and go for the Gravedigger.
Correct.
Job's done.
Okay, that's good. We don't necessarily hold on to it forever, but it's not... Since it's low statted and we don't have anything to it benefits from, we should hold on to it.
Yeah, the hyena. I just want to play something that gives, like, because if you look at the attack on the board, right, you put out 3 attack for 3 mana. What do you do if you play a Firefly and a Scavenging Hyena? You put out 3 attack for 3 mana, and you actually use up flexibility.
I think when one of your minions is attacked, So we assume that, well, he might do the value, but if he does kill the Gravedigger, then the Venom Strike will trigger.
It will.
So when does it's not Consecration.
It's
the priest
Nova.
equivalent, Nova. It's what, turn 5?
It's turn 5. He hasn't used the coin yet.
So I think it's Trap, Firefly, Elemental. And if he Novas, then...
Yep, if he Novas, he Novas. I think your plays are very on point. This is the only way that we can do it. Like, if he takes a value trade, he takes a value trade. It's fine. But getting the Venom Strike...
Oh, he didn't attack the minion.
Nope. All right, so he has the Nova. Whatever.
Yeah. We knew that could happen.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Oh.
Okay.
That's excellent.
What do you want to
Okay.
do here?
I want an Animal Companion, see what we get, and especially if it's the taunt, then I would probably go Hyena. If it's not the taunt, I would consider Hero Power.
Let's see what we get.
Okay.
To my side.
Okay. Well, Hyena would still benefit if he kills off the 4/2. It would become a 4/3.
Exactly. And if he kills off the 2/2, you still have the 4/2, right?
Yes.
So I think you just go face.
Okay. And Hyena.
Yeah, you Hyena and go face.
Right. Okay.
And what part of the reason why you don't clear is not only do you miss out on face damage, you miss out on the trap.
Yes, we still want the trap to trigger.
Yes, definitely.
He really needs like another pain or something like that, or some sort of charge.
Yeah, if he has a potion of madness, that kind of sucks.
Yeah,
but
that's true.
once again, like you want to weigh like, well, can I play around these cards?
Okay, we're turn 6. We have a 6/5 to play.
Yep.
I want to play the 6/5.
I do too.
Okay. Oh, and I think we go ahead and kill the 4/4.
Yes, we do. And go face.
Okay.
And we have a Windmare coming up.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Plus,
do.
he can't, remember, he can't Dragonfire Potion here because that thing is a dragon.
Now, would you Bone Mare the 6/5 because it's bigger and it has the Death Rattle? Or would you Bone Mare the 2/4 to protect the 6/5?
Well,
or would you Piranha Launcher? No, Piranha Launcher doesn't really get us anything here, does it?
You tell me what we should do here.
Oh gosh. 6/5 kills the 5/5. Well, okay, Piranha Launcher, attack the 4/4, 2/4.
Oh, wait. Okay, like you could Piranha Launcher. Or
If we clear, we can clear everything easily and Hero Power.
You could. So think about, okay. You can, because it's not the Grim Necromancer. It's either Bone Mare or Piranha Launcher.
Correct. Yeah.
And now you just want to start thinking about where the advantages and disadvantages are.
Well, Bone Mare probably is well. Bone Mare is probably the most aggressive.
I would Bone Mare the Huffer. So Bone Mare the Huffer, and kill off the Light Spawn, and then you just go face with the 6/5. Yes. Yep.
Okay.
And just go face with the 6/5.
Yeah. Okay. So we're not clearing, but we're getting rid of what's potentially the most dangerous thing.
Yes. You could have gone face with both. Part of the reason I don't like it is you give him a little bit more. Like this is sort of the midline play, right? Which I think is the best.
Yeah, we're showing lethal, and he doesn't know we have the Piranha Launcher.
Well, we don't have the lethal just yet. So, okay, spell damage.
Well, as long as he doesn't taunt. We've got 17.
Wow. Okay, impressive.
Okay.
Impressive. Okay. Heal 4.
That is a thing that could happen.
It is a thing. It is indeed a thing.
The sun has set for me.
It's cool.
Okay. So whenever one of your minions is attacked. So Piranha Launcher to kill the 3/2 because it's threatening our other two things.
Okay, and then?
And Venom Strike and go face.
Love it. Are you also playing the Elemental?
Oh. If we have leftover mana, which we do, then yes, we should.
Yes, we should.
Okay.
I hunt alone.
Yep.
Gotta love that Piranha.
That Piranha is so great. Position doesn't really matter.
Not against the priest.
No, not really.
Yeah, I couldn't think of anything.
Ace is up asks why Venom Strike. It's really, really important, actually. Hopefully, I'll give you guys a few seconds to hopefully figure out why. But yes, like you need to play the Venom Strike trap here. Otherwise, you have a chance to beat him. And the answer is Primordial Drake. If you don't play the Venom Strike trap and he Primordial Drakes, then you are in a really, really tough spot.
Okay. All right, let's go for 3.
Yep.
So far, so good, Mr. Merps.
Never. Wow, I like that. That adds like a little bit more professionalism to Merps.
Well, I didn't say professor, but I probably should have.
Ooh, Professor Merps. No, that's ridiculous. That I can't even imagine that. Yeah, but Mr. Merps, I can get used to this.
Yeah.
I can get used to this. Very nice.
Rexa versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
Let the hunt begin.
Okay, so what do you like here?
Look how we're curving out, Merps. It's wonderful.
What do you want to keep?
I want to keep Eagle Horn and toss everything else.
Amazing. Let's do it. Eagle Horn is just way too sick.
Come on, give us some early game.
You know, one drop. Let's go. It's not.
Yeah, it can still happen. Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think we coin out. I mean, this does answer the 1/2 sort of, but that's not good enough. I don't think. So I think we
it's
hold.
not good enough. Yeah, we hold. Yeah, the problem is if you coin it out, you have no follow up, right?
Yes,
Okay.
but we have the hero power, which is so wonderful. Oh. So, coin out the Huntress, Venom Strike.
Yes. Yes. And then yes.
Yeah, I just needed to think for a second because the Huntress showed up and I didn't really realize it.
It's okay.
So
It's okay. Everything's going to be okay with this play.
Come, midnight.
It's so sick tempo-wise. Oh my gosh. Not only just coin out a 3/4, getting a free, not a free secret, it costs a card, but like, you know,
It's playtime.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Man. Eagle Horn, kill the 3/3, and go face. Because I don't...
I might actually kill off a 1/2 here. The board is getting to a point where it's getting a little bit
Okay.
like, okay, so I think you always Eagle Horn bow the 3/3.
Mm-hmm.
But
These two guys are threatening. I mean, they have the ping,
Yeah.
but they're also these are threatening the Gravedigger.
It gives them a little bit too much options. I would actually clear the Firefly, like the original Firefly. Yeah.
Okay.
So your weapon into the 3/3 and the 3/4 into the original Firefly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Hmm. Okay. Fire Bloom the 1/2. Clear the water Ellie. With the bow and the 3/3. It gives us a 3/3 on the board, and he has nothing.
Yeah. This is a awkward turn because I'm thinking if you no you can't.
It prevents us from getting value from the Piranha launcher next turn.
Yeah, I think
Because we'll be frozen.
I think you do have to clear. Like it's just I'm looking at yeah. I think you just do have to clear. Yep. Just fully clear. Like I can't. You can not clear and try to like do, but it's so dangerous. Like if he has anything else to mess up your sort of double trade that you're like trying to think of, it's so punishing.
Whoa, we didn't have a secret.
Did not.
Okay. I think we ignore the 2/1. And yeah, I think we ignore the 2/1 and go Grim Necromancer, and we just lose a mana.
Yeah, I think we do too.
The dark path is my destiny.
Okay, so he has...
Let reading
I think that was okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Ah, nice. He actually got value from the Bookworm.
Yep.
Still no beasts.
Nope.
Give a random beast +1/+1.
I wonder.
So what do you like here?
We're coming up on Flame Strike, which is the reason I'm not thinking that
You can't really play around Flame Strike here.
You don't
Yeah.
think so?
Yeah. So I would.
Then I would
Trog
Beast Rager Hyena.
You know, hero power.
Yeah.
2/4 into the 2/1.
Oh, sorry.
Quickly.
That's fine. And then so 2/4 into the 2/1, and then both 1/1's face. Disco Cactar, thank you so much for 11 months. Welcome back.
Okay, could have been worse.
Yeah, your hand is terrible.
Yeah. Yeah, because we can't do both of these.
No, you can't.
And we already have a Venom Strike out. It's been sitting there forever. So it's got to be Piranha Launcher Hero Power.
Yep.
Now
And
the
you just
question:
go face.
we do go face with the 2/4 with the weapon,
Yeah,
just to get the Piranha out there.
just get the Piranha out there. It's an incredibly weak turn from us, but you don't have anything better. Not really.
At some point, you gotta attack my board, don't you? Maybe
Nope,
not.
He doesn't.
Oh my
Because he knows what
gosh.
is. And this is also why.
Yeah, he's figured it out
like-
by now.
Oh yeah. I mean, definitely figure. Oh.
Aha! Now you may have to.
So what do you like here?
Well, it's definitely Bone Mare. The question is, do we try it? What do we try and do with it?
Right.
I wonder.
So we go ahead and
Wait. So decide first, and then.
okay. So I think we clear the 3/6 with the Bone Mared Piranha and the Piranha Launcher.
So go face with the. I would actually just go face. I would not clear because I think you are
Oh,
very limited on what you can do. Like.
so go
Yeah,
face again with the launcher too.
Yes.
Okay.
And we should have gone face with the launcher first for positioning purposes.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's fine. It's fine. It's a very small consideration.
yeah.
Drink the power.
Because what you want to do is you still have a kill command out.
No.
Oh my god, greater healing potion. Well, if he's looking to see if he has a greater healing potion, he can't. Yep. Okay. So you are looking for that kill command lethal now.
Okay.
So he's afraid. Like this makes him afraid, right? Because he has a pyroblast in hand, but he's like, wait, if I ping and if I go face, well, I don't set it up. He's like 7, 8, 9, 10. You're only 2 damage off lethal, you know? Even if he clears the 2/3.
Okay.
What to
Yeah,
do?
like he's in a tough spot now.
Do.
He got a greater healing potion, but he's just like, wait, I don't know if I can use it because then I'd have to like double hit into that or so. Like it's weird for him.
No.
Yeah, damn, that sucks.
Time runs out on me.
So he's doing that to get rid of damage.
Yep. And and a frostbolt.
Ton of initiative.
Wow. All right. Well, we're dead.
We're dead. That's it. There's nothing you can really do except fake the.
Fake the trap.
Yep. You
Just play everything and see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, you're just dead. You're
Yeah.
just dead.
Probably best thing to do is concede, but let's.
You can play it out.
Oh, and I didn't even hit with the piranha.
Oh. It's okay.
Oh, I forgot his thing, and his thing doubled.
His thing doubled.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so probably even if we.
Yeah. So what you could have done is fake the explosive, but he takes that anyways because he knows he's dead unless he goes face.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Yep. Cool.
Yep. I mean that was fine. Like I thought, like when you play aggressive, right? If they have, it's like if they have the answer into another answer into another answer into another answer. Can't do anything about that, right?
Yeah.
We set it up so that if you didn't have the final answer, you always have the kill command out, which is what you're playing towards after he already had the blizzard, after he already had all the stuff, right? So with these losses, you always try to think, well, were there any plays we should have done differently? Was there anything we could have taken back? I think the answer is no.
Yeah.
You always lose that game, which is fine. It's Hearthstone. Like the draws will sometimes not go your way. The opponents will sometimes just have the answers and stuff. And it's part of the danger of playing aggressive, right? So some swings are going to be there.
Mhm.
But that's fine. Anyways, thanks for coming on, dude. What'd you think?
I feel like I learned a lot.
Good.
Playing aggressive is something I'm not used to doing, so this gave me some practice for sure.
Nice, man. Yeah, I think for a lot of people, especially because Hearthstone, it's a game that people, just they play it and they're like, well, I just play my cards. I'm not saying that's what you do, but it's very easy to not focus and not go through like a very detailed thought process when really I think that's really extremely important, right? And that is kind of just how the difference it makes is astronomical. When I think a lot of people are just like, oh, if I think about it a little bit more, I don't know, maybe I'll like get a win or two more. But this is really the difference. Like you boost your average significantly just from these small decisions through the draft, through playing. And yeah, that's how you go from like 3 to 4 to 5 and then to like 7 and above, right?
Right.
All right. Anyways, thanks, man. Thanks for the support and thanks for coming on. Yep.
You're very
See you in the
welcome.
chat.